Next, we discuss about the crontab. So, it's a command in the Linux used to schedule the tasks such as running the specified intervals like daily backups or periodic updates. Mention that the crontab is highly useful for the system administrator and developers or anyone managing the server process. Like I show you the example. Basically, we need to open the view on the AV tab and the E. It successfully opened the editors, and you need to add which files I want to run the scripts. Here are some practical examples. Show the I want to run 0, 3 and asterisk and asterisk and asterisk and home dot ubuntu ubuntu like backup dot sh, and you need to save this rotate files and exit. This runs every day at 3 a.m. and then we have to check it like lsl. The backup has an execution file. I need to give like execute chmod the backup dot sh. Either it's thrown error. Why there is no execution? It didn't give the permission. That's why it throw an error. We have the other option. I show you the other option. I show you the other option. Wait a second. The back to you and the 0. So it's 0. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Home. ubuntu window like test.sh. This runs every hour on the hour. It runs every hour, like every day at 5:30 a.m. I want to write scheduling 30 and then 17 asterisk 1 asterisk 2 and the 1 sorry home dot log backup dot sh. Every Monday at 5:30 a.m. it's backup the scheduling. This is the 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like home slash ubuntu testing.sh. This runs every 15 minutes. Perfect for the frequent tasks. I want to test the my okay, I want to test my Docker is still up and running or not. And there is another in this testing.sh. There is also check my Docker is sufficient memory or not. It's every 15 minutes I want to check it, and then if got any error, it's I set a task. It's push like an email to me, and then I go into it and check it what was happens, any errors are there. This is a frequent task, and there is another one 0 and 0 or 1 and 2 asterisks test.sh. Runs every 12 a.m. at on the first day of every Monday. Like it's every first day runs on the 12 a.m. on the first day of every Monday. It runs every Monday on the first of the month, and then exit the exit control X for the exit. There is a few options like a crontab and slash n. List of the schedules for the current users. I show the current users, and then we have the other option like a R jobs for the current users. It's delete all the jobs for the current users. Check it once again. There's no current there is no jobs like a crontab jobs. It's R means removes everything. We want to see the jobs of the other ones like sudo crontab user and want to test this is L. Okay, that's fine. There is no user add test. If you want to see the other users, next we have the systemctl. Is a command like unity of the controlling systems on Linux distribution. The users like the system MD as the initialization systems. Here are some I show you some examples like sudo system ctl start docker. I want to run the docker. It successfully started the docker. I want to stop the docker. Let's take few seconds and then stop it. The docker was stopped, but it still be active by the docker socket. Okay, that's fine. You want to enable the service. This is also docker service enable the docker and then disable the service. Starting with the boot. Enable the service at the start boot. Like if you want to enable this docker and when the system is rebooted, just using the enable, it automatically enables when the system is boot up. And the disables, it's disabled. Like it's disabled from the booting services. Like there is other options like show you the example. Restart the docker. It will be restarting the docker again. And the reload. Reload the services configuration without stopping the service. So reload without successfully reloaded. Check the status. Sometimes it happens if the docker is running or not. You can check using the systemctl docker. Sorry, status of the docker. It's successfully active and running. There's active and running is showing the since some 32 seconds ago, and the bunch of the logs is appearing on the downside. That's it. Sudo system and ctl a list of units. Okay, that's my bad. It shows the all running services like devices, list of all active services. It shows the list of all active services. We can also journals sudo gen_ctl and use and I can show the example sudo or gen_ctl u docker. Okay, all the logs of the specified service. Okay, that's it. Suppose you want to run the web service of the Apache 2, you can systemctl command to control the starting web service, enable the boots. When the boot enable means it's enabled automatically when the system is rebooted, or sometimes system is crashes. If you want to reboot, automatically enable the Apache 2 and the checking the status. You can use the check the status like status of the Apache. This is a crucial thing. Systemctl command allow. This is the most useful when you want to run the shutdown, the restart, whatever it is. This is the mostly works with the services. If you want to something is going wrong, if you want to stop or stop the docker, okay, that's fine. You have the systemctl at the docker, stop the docker and update the docker and rerun it. That's it. The systemctl command along with the crontab schedules allows the previous control or the tasks and services on the Linux, making it easy and automated manage the services operations effectively. And the next we have the shutdown. Shutdown command in the Linux essentially for the power offing or rebooting the system safely. In the particular user server environment, ensuring the process of the stopping the cleanly avoid data losses. Here the detailed how it works. Shutdown. It's failed to interact with the system. Okay, that's fine. This like it sudo shutdown. There's a bunch of the options like now its system will be shut down right now. That's why I didn't use them right now. And then it's R option, helpful to flag to system the reboot after shutting down. Like it's not shut down, it's reboot the systems and run it again. And 15 minutes. the system will shut down in 15 minutes. This command set the systems after the 15 minutes sends the message to all logs in the users. It's 15 minutes after the shutdown. If you some if the pop up on the terminal and shows and show there is after the 15 minutes system will be rebooted or something else. If you like such a scenario, if you want to shut down the scenario, client want to some updates. That's why there's a bunch of the users, like there's a bunch of the work developers are working on this. Then it's pop up showing like you need to stop the work or the backup anything do you have. It's a the system will be shut down in 15 minutes. That's it. And then we have the another option like a see. Using this cancellation schedule, you can also add the message informing to shutdown has been cancelled. This C option cancel the shutdown. The system shutdown has been cancelled. This is a more useful. Then we have the reboot command. Or reboot. Hit enter. If you want to reboot this system, if hit enter, it automatically reboots the system. And then power off. The power off is a command used to power off the system. Like if you want to run in the Linux, like shutdown is a command securely user friendly, halt the reboot or Linux systems, ensuring the shutting down the properly planning for the preventing data losing, especially the multiple user systems. The reboot command is straightforward way to restart the Linux systems immediately. Command used to maintain the task software updates when system restarted it is needed, applying the configuration changes here what you need. And then we have the who am I. The who am I command is simply useful to the tool to display the effective username or the current user in the shell. This is particularly helpful to verifying, identifying the terminals, especially when you are working with sudo, to switch the users, execute commands and other users, like finding who am I, who was logged in, like this. It's I showed that right now I'm the Ubuntu. Its username is Ubuntu, and then we have the log name. The log name displays the original name user to logged in, regardless of the changes the privilegation user identifies during the sessions. While you are dealing with shell scripting, like I showed the example, it's a who am I. Who am I not equal to root. Then echo please run as a root. Either exit one. Exit one means in the terminal detects that if the code is not run, like so the please run the script as a root. That's fine. It displays the 0 means the previous code was run successfully. If I ls okay the code runs fails, then I check it once again. It's a 127. There's a huge like 127, 128, 143. There's a huge these type of letters. So 0 means what's the time? 0 means success. I show the examples in the after the shell scripting. What is the use of this? The whoami command is identify the current users, the terminal, especially the privilegizations after the privilege executions. Paired with log names has helped to maintain the control, the clarity over the identification during the complex administration task. And the ID command is then we have the ID command useful tool to display the user group information from the current ID or specified task, the providing detailed information on the IDs, group IDs, and the additional group associations of the users, like ID username, ID. It shows all the event do like a user ID, the unique key identifier for the users, and the group IDs, and the group additional group of the users parts of the IDs, like this. This identifier uses 1,000 like this is not much. The configuration privilegation ID check the belongs. This is also used like some of the use cases using like self-splitting. We discussed the status of the ID, and then we have the users. The user command simply displays the username of the current logged in. This is provide the configuration without any additional information marketing, making it useful the quick seeing the who is active on the system. I show in the example. And then we have the TTY. The TTY is a display the name of the terminal. So simply TTY output like down. indicates the 0 means pseudo terminal out of tens a remote connecting like SSH. When you are connecting the SSH using terminal, it shows the 0. Either it shows the TTY1. There's a bunch of the TTYs there, options, can scripting like debugging. The userdel is a command used to delete the users like I want to delete some user. It's successfully deleted. Or using the R option is the most useful like this. R. It's remove the user home directory and mail spawn along with accounts of the user useful the complete removing the all traces of the user. Okay, that's fine. There is no mail from home directory. This is the most useful command. Userdel R. When you want to if someone is resigned and going outside, if still you are you still there is an access, you need to delete them. Either sometimes it happens they entered they still and accessing some files or the anything credential information and the password. The password is a command that next user set the update your password. It's a commonly used to change the password the current users or within the appropriate permissions or any users of the system. It's just asking the password, the current password and the new password, uh, and then ask again the enter the password. This is the confirmation, and then that's it. Yes. Log the username that I discussing the login for the users until the password is unlocked. You can use the it's locked. You need to use the use U option to unlock the password is would be result as the password of the account. You should set the password to unlock this. Delete the providings unlock the account and allows to log in with the password. User the settings of the computer security and the password L user to log the password and U means unlock the password. And E there is E the password at the next time the logged in is a useful enforcement security policy that changes the password. That's it. The password chsh the change shell. The change shell is a command used for the default login shell after user the logged in. The shell is started when user logs in. The system typically bash, ZSH, or other shell types. I show in the example chsh sudo chsh less warning. Okay, that's fine. With the no ZSH shell. Okay, it changed when user logged in. It's entered into the bash shell. The group command is used to display the group which is specifies users current user belongs to provide the quick overview of the groups of membership, which are important for the managing, access the control, the permissions of the Linux system. I want to groups. I want to add the group. Okay, that's fine. My bad. I successfully added the group and the developer group. I want to option G 456564 and ML. Successfully app with the Z is specifying the group ID. You want to remove the group using OR option. Or is created the groups using the system services of the normal user. For example, sorry, it's a system admin. Or system groups use it to system services. Normally for the normal users use the entire it take the entire option. And then we have the groupdel. Groupdel is a command used to remove the existing groups from the system. This command is useful when the system administrators when they need to delete the groups then there is no longer necessary should be disbanded. Let's show the example. Groupdel it has a pseudo parallelization pseudo groupdel and the ml is successfully deleted. And there is also has a group mod like in the ch mod we have to use a group mod. The group mode is used to modify the existing users of the Linux system. The command allows to administrators to make the changes such as each group or changing its group IDs, or its powerful tool to managing the group properties when organization changes or the system restrictions require administration of the group settings. I show you the developer to test. I successfully change or rename the group names, and then have also Z gives the group IDs 1050 test to change the group IDs. The bunch of the useful options have you need to check using the man page. That's my bad again.